Gamers, it's been a long time coming. We've been through many moons together, many trials, tribulations, and many a bad hair day. But here we are. The final episode of the Emerald Witch arc. And there's still some wrapping up to be done. It's not just some random filler episode. This one's actually got some, it's got a little bit of weight to it. It's really going to make me decide whether or not this arc was really as good as it was hyped up to be when we were watching it when we were watching Public School arc, and I was told, oh, we gotta watch it, it's gonna be so good, it's so awesome. So far, very good, but maybe didn't live up to the hype yet, unless they really stick this landing, which is exactly what we're all waiting for. Which is why shan't we wait longer? Time to duel. Right into the opening. Oh, and I said I was going to react to it again. Patreon only gets to hear this. Yay.
You're all finished.
Yay.
I've got your hair taken off.
I won't have ladies helping me wizard anymore. So I'm starting fresh. Bellvoy, does it suit me?
It is suit.
That's barely English.
It is suit. It is suit.
I'll have you know.
Do you like this video? Is suit smash like? Is not suit smash dislike?
This Alice Little style is all the rage with the ladies of London. Free the hair, and the rest will follow after. Oh, such is my hope anyway.
Lovely, but as always, we prefer class over the latest fad.
My dear Mr. Hardhead, I never know what you're doing here.
The fads are not good enough for Sebastian. And you know what? Incredibly based.
What's done is done. We may as well return to the manor now, my
Oh, there's nothing I can do. Your hair looks terrible.
lord.
Just you wait, the finished dress will be a work of art.
I guess this just is always happening. No matter what. Just the pose.
What?
I'm okay with that.
Welcome home. How was your journey?
Hey, look, it's Agni and Soma for some reason. I don't get them. Why do they keep returning? Like, why? I mean, when they showed up in Public School arc, it was kind of just convenient to have them while also having a cameo, but what? I don't remember this.
Well, so you did go on holiday to Germany? And you didn't think to invite me? As your best friend, I would have relished the chance to help you find a new concubine.
There's so much that just happened in that one line. He went to vacation in Germany. Best friend Soma, concubine. Making a lot of assumptions here.
She is quite different from your Lizzie, isn't she?
A concubine. So that was your game all along, was it?
It was not.
How does she know what a concubine is? Why does she study the weird things?
What's important is CL's guests are my guests. Agni, tonight we feast. Spare nothing.
Am I missing something? Is this Agni's house? Is it or Soma's? It's not.
Georgia. While that's happening, I'll prepare afternoon tea. It's the perfect remedy for a long journey. For today's tea, I've chosen a Vickens Earl Grey. We have a selection of accompaniments, including an orange almond cake and berry tart.
Almond.
All of it looks so yummy. I think I'll start
And
with
stop.
I'll start hot.
Miss.
If you remember, part of the last episode was, sorry, my brain got lost in thought. If you remember, part of the last episode was, they have a week to make her presentable to the queen.
It is my job to make you ready for
It's the glasses.
Her Majesty, and we are starting your lessons now. We do not use vulgar turns of phrase such as yummy. We do not touch sugar with bare fingers, and we most certainly do not reach for cake before it has been offered.
Why?
Sadly, we only have a week together. However, I assure you, you will be a proper lady by the
Whoosh, whoosh.
Today you will master tea party manners. And until you have accomplished that, no cake.
Honey senpai.
Du hast sie zum Weinen gebracht. Einen
Wolfram,
Kuchen.
please.
Was?
I must ask that you voice your complaints in English. Otherwise, I cannot promise to hear them.
No, wrong thing. Where's this? That's the face of a winner right there. He's having so much fun.
Stop him, Ciel! Make him be nicer!
Yes, do! I'm starting to feel sorry for the girl.
I won't rob you of any progress by making things easier for you. That would be cruel.
Yes, that would be cruel. Eats cake in front of her. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Soup is to be consumed in silence. Small and decorous, that bite is much too big.
More, please!
Ladies are permitted one serving. You will refuse her, Agni.
Can we have pork tomorrow? No, may we?
Guests should always refrain from expressing opinions about the menu.
Right, because this is about being a guest. Forgot.
No pork. Tomorrow's lesson will be the fundamentals of eating fish.
Hey, was?
I can't hear you.
No.
This is amazing. Keep it going, please. I swear.
Being subjected to even more rules than I was at the village!
If you don't like it, you can always go back.
Friends do not speak so coldly! Does ice run through your veins?
No blood.
Just concise, accurate, accurate to the character and the situation. It was just beautiful.
Never mind. I won't bother you anymore.
Kind of you.
Kind of you. Oh, Lizzie's on her way here. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so, predictions. Is Lizzie going to make Siglinda a proper young lady in the ways of pink and bright and girly? Or is Siglinda gonna get jealous because of Lizzie hanging off of CL and CL trying to not being this not being this or both.
What now? Didn't you say you'd stop bothering me? Oh, it's just you.
I doubt any harm would come from lending the lady an ear, my lord.
And subject myself to her mewlings. I made her your responsibility for a reason. I'm busy attending to the work that's piled up in our absence.
It must be quite the pile, my lord.
It is.
Quite.
Standing before Her Majesty, you must greet her with a full curtsy. Wolfram will assist you in accomplishing this.
You can do this.
Draw in your chin and smile without showing your teeth.
Good afternoon, Your Majesty.
That will do for now. However, your diction could use some refinement. I've just...
Huh.
The link. This This instrument will allow you to view your tongue as you practice your elocution. Use the mirror to watch it intently, and then we shall have tea after you've mastered the lesson.
More!
Jesus Christ, Aaron!
Tip of the tongue, top of the palate. Put more curve in the tip, Miss Sullivan. Are you listening? Miss Sullivan?
I just thought about it. These are a bunch of boys trying to teach a girl to be ladylike. Maybe what we do need is a Lizzie to show up.
What is that you're wearing? Oh, forgive me. Are you all right?
What is wrong with that, Butler? Forcing open my innocent maidenly mouth like that! Having me twist my tongue all around!
What?
There you are! I just received word that you had returned, and I had...
Every time. Every time. Just me over here, counting down the seconds. How long it was until Lizzie would show up. So this fine picture.
Lizzie, no. Listen, this is not as it appears to be.
This was your business in Germany? You've disappointed me.
No, not disappointment. No. No, you can't.
Beg your pardon, my lady. I'm afraid that you are mistaken.
Part of me is a little confuzzled. I thought that was something that Sebastian would have liked to see happen.
That's it! Why didn't you say anything?
Why did you say anything?
You had me jumping to conclusions. How embarrassing. I was about to give you an unladylike scolding. Can you ever forgive me?
Yes, fine. I'd rather face another tank than an angry Lizzie.
You should apologize too. How could you let your friend endure such grueling lessons on her own? For shame.
What?
Once again, you've completely failed to consider the female experience. Harsh.
You've completely failed to the female experience. Take into account das femalen experience.
Lessons can be quite a lark when they're met with enough camaraderie and encouragement.
I wasn't aware of that approach.
I know. Why don't we all take the lessons together today?
Yes, brilliant idea.
Let's all become wonderful, gentle ladies together. Lizzie, what do I have to do?
How? That's just silly. Manners differ between the sexes,
If
and
we do silly
CL, stop making self-defeating arguments.
things for our friends. Oh, Siglinda, you're so lucky. Every girl in England wants an invitation to a drawing room. Let's cheer each other on today. We'll become ladies together. Thank you now.
It's just these eyes have seen war, Vietnam flashbacks.
I insist that you call me Lizzie henceforth, and I'll call you Siggy if you'll let me.
Siggy.
Then
Da.
it's settled. Time for our lessons.
Y'all.
Now, CL, remember gracefully and
how would that even look?
How strange. You were so adept when last we visited the Viscount's estate.
No, don't
Well,
remind.
that was different.
Even I can do better than that, Ciel.
I beg your pardon.
Hurry up, it's my turn next.
No, Soma, don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. You'll get thrown off the building.
Such a silly Billy.
A silly Billy. A silly goose.
I'm exhausted. It doesn't help that I had to endure a lecture from Lizzie.
This was your fault, you know. I bet you left poor Siggy to Sebastian and drowned yourself in work.
I did advise compassion, my lord. Perhaps now you will
Oh, the demon incubation. Shut up.
find it easier to conjure some when asked. Yes?
It's nonsense. They're just lessons.
Your sensibilities are yours, and unique amongst most your kind. It would be a bit unfair of you to expect others to share them.
So you believe I am cold-hearted as well?
No. No more fanfic material is needed between the two of you. Okay. Okay.
My words were not criticism, my lord. But if they vexed you, then perhaps it would behoove you to be a bit more considerate. It is a becoming trait in a leader, after all.
Don't pretend you understand emotions better than I do. We're both terrible, and you're a beast who'll commit any atrocity he's ordered.
And then he smiles about committing atrocities. Giggle, giggle.
Wait, my lord. What you described was obedience, and I am a most obedient butler.
My words were not criticism, Sebastian.
You must be the lady being presented to Her Majesty, Miss Sigler.
What? Is this a Copox reference? Did they throw me in this show? Did they know about me? Did they do this on purpose? It sounds like something they would do.
Sullivan, is that correct?
Which one of you ratted me out? Which one of you did it? Which one was it? Come on, come on, come on, someone, come on. Don't be shy, let me know. Whose idea was it to throw this little guy in here as an homage to me specifically and nothing else?
Come along, you best not keep her waiting.
Wait. Yes. Good.
My lady has become nerved.
The word is nervous.
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. My name is Sieglinde Sullivan.
Oh, what an adorable curtsy. I'm delighted to meet you, little witch.
Oh, hey. Ayo?
Choose whichever you like.
Only one, remember.
I know that.
My dear, would you like one lump or two?
One, please, Mum.
Now then, about your adventures abroad, my boy.
Mum, the curse of the werewolf's forest was...
Oh my god. I forgot just the body horror of this. Well, I guess not horror, but just like the of the earlier part of the season and the juxtaposition of the Queen's palace.
revealed to be a toxic gas. She has a uniquely brilliant mind. It would be a great boon to England's progress.
Such immense talent makes one wonder. What else, my dear? What greater magics lie within your ability to wield?
I don't know why I'm so uncomfortable with this right now. And her asking about other magics she can wield. I just don't like it. I get a weird, creepy feeling. I get a weird feeling. I don't like it.
What's this about, Ciel?
Back in the werewolf's forest, you were pushed forward by the prospect of crafting an ultimate medicine. Are you motivated still?
Of course I am.
Then you must do as I say. Give Her Majesty the secret to making mustard gas. Doing so will force England to treat you cordially for the foreseeable future, and you wouldn't be giving them anything that they don't already know.
She can't! It's too dangerous! They'll only use her to make more toxic gas!
That is a risk, yes.
I was gonna make a lactose intolerant joke, but I feel like I've used up all the good ones in previous episodes.
But it is for Miss Sullivan to take. Our place is to support. Miss Sullivan possesses exceptional talent and extremely valuable information. With those in her coffers, she could feasibly bring any country to the negotiating table. But which country and for what is for her to decide.
The negotiating
She must do it
table.
alone or devalue her position.
Even so.
You could also refuse. Escape to a quiet life as a country doctor and servant. I won't stop you. No true friend would.
No true friend would.
Because I am your friend, I know you won't. Your appetite for learning is insatiable. Every new bit of knowledge, every discovery, they'll all inspire you, and that will eventually drive you to create something new for the world.
That does sound like me.
You know, now that you say it, when you point it out like that, it kind of makes sense. I don't know why I just turned into Swagger's holes, but I did.
But creation takes capital. To operate at the level you did in Wolfschlucht, you'll need the kind of money only a state can muster. And I doubt your loyal oaf could scrounge 2 shillings to rub together. Your mind and your information are the total sum of your wealth now. They will be your first resource. Some advice. Don't tell anyone about the gas you created. The Soline must become a mystery that dies along with you.
Soline is a far more lethal agent than ordinary mustard gas. If England were to possess it, they would most certainly use it, and you know what that would do. You did bring it into the world.
Now you have to take it out. At WrestleMania!
No soul will ever be saved by Soline, not even its creators.
I understand. I will take all my knowledge of Soline to my grave.
One more thing.
To my
From
grave.
this point on, consider everyone an enemy with aims to use you. Even me. And armed with that knowledge, beat them to the punch and use them for your ends. Make them build the future you desire.
Ah, that's a relief, isn't it?
I should think so. And we've your Majesty's prodigious foresight to thank. Had you not invited me...
Her Majesty's preciousness, Her Demersh, yes, Cowpox is having a strank.
to look into this curse, we might never have learned the shocking truth.
You flatter me, my boy. I simply do not like frightening things in the world.
Bassett getting all wet and moist is hot and all, but like... Gravity! Defenestrate. Well, not really defenestrate, because that requires a window. But you throw it out, just toss.
Would you agree that Sullivan's mind would be a better use saving lives than ending them? From the moment she could
And he just drops it anyway.
draw breath, she has tirelessly worked for her people. She would most certainly guarantee brilliant results for ours.
Yes, I agree. She would bring unlimited potential for us.
You are too kind, Mum. I'd happily serve the countries that welcomed my butler and me. I swear. England's people will prosper, as will all the people of the world.
What a beautiful sentiment. I'm touched, truly. England's future shines ever brighter, my boy. Once again, your work is beyond reproach.
You are too kind.
It's the truth. I'm sure your parents in heaven beam with pride, along with my dear Albert. Oh, my dear Albert, does your heart swell when looking down to see me and my good works?
I cannot not see them, mein liebes Frauchen.
Oh, so
I don't know why, I don't know if it's the empathetic. I think that's the wrong word. But, I'm getting, secondhand cringe from something that has been written out and actors are portraying and writers created the situation. I get that. I understand that's what's happening. But boy howdy, did that hit me right in the cringe bone and made it made me feel bad things.
so good to hear your voice.
Pay no
Albert.
attention. It's always like this.
I must say,
Looks like this.
Weakling, doesn't Ciel resemble his papa more each day?
Yes, he does. I find it most promising.
That is good to hear.
Papa. Puppy. What about my mother?
Welcome back, my lord.
Did you do as I instructed?
Of course.
It's over. Take me home so I can sleep for a week.
They do say rest is important for a growing land.
Uh-huh.
Is there something on my face?
No, it's nothing.
There's something on his face. Oh, he just got complimented at looking like his dad, even though Sebastian literally took the face of his dad. I think. You see, I keep hearing that it's the same, the same face, but I don't know if that was something that the fans created or not. Or if something the fans created that then Yana was like, yeah, no, I guess I'll take that. Get away.
I'm here, my lord. Naughty, naughty. Close those eyes. Don't want to let your dreams get lonely. And it's still a bit too early for you to awaken, my lord.
What were you doing?
I saw your dreadful tossing and thought to wake you from it. Are you all right?
Hey, what the Undertaker up to? Can the Undertaker be in some sort of dreamland? Like a Freddy Krueger type thing? There's no way Sebastian wouldn't have been like, "Ugh. It's the Undertaker, it's the Grim Reaper." No way. Also making him drink some, I don't know, this is weird. This is the funky fresh. Well, not fresh, whatever the opposite. Funky and rotten.
I'm just fine.
Was it another bad dream, my lord?
No, it wasn't. Don't pay it any mind. It was nothing.
And I'm going to go through this. Go to Patreon if you want to hear my reaction to the ending as well. Okay, what are we looking at here?
My lord, a letter just came for you.
Bring it here, please. Queen want now?
It's a new mystery to solve. It's the ghost of Spooky Scary Island? You better round up the gang. Was that it? That's the hint to the next one? I mean, I suppose I shouldn't be too upset. It's not like it wasn't part of the next season. It's just alluding to, oh, there's a new one coming out, and they probably just don't even know quite what they're doing yet. How much of it, anyway. So yeah, that was a good wrap up. I liked it. You finally got to meet with the Queen, but it was kind of left unanswered. So I would assume that that Sieglinde is gonna pop up here and there throughout the rest of the show going forward. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, like, her whole arc is kind of over with. We gave her kind of a conclusion. She's assimilated into Britishism. I don't know, there's not much else to say. It's all, the small story is concluded. I liked the fact that it was very self-contained. It wasn't like part of the larger plot. There's clearly the thing that happened at the end with The Undertaker, which I can't even begin to tell you what that means at all. It looked like a poison, but then he talked about awakening, which is weird, because I thought the whole point of, like, CL and Sebastian, well, mostly CL, was the fact that he was normal, that he wasn't special, and yet having to fill these big shoes. It was just more of what he was born into. But I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens next. And thank you to everyone who ended up sticking with me through the whole thing. And thank you to everyone else who joined along the way. And for those of you who want to head on over to Patreon, it'll probably be a couple weeks before you get the next video. I'm taking a little bit of a break so that my schedule can pop open again, and I don't have to feel like these have to come out so soon. But that's okay, because the next thing that we're going to be doing is probably a mix of Amazing Digital Circus and the Book of Circus. Wow! Wow! We got both of them. The circus time circus, time. So first, for the Patreon comments. At 4028, Never Meet Your Heroes. Yeah, I was talking about following people on the Twitter platform, or following any of your heroes or people that you look up to or like. I mean, it's just life advice, honestly. Like, the people that you should look up to should not be, like, voice actors, even if you want to be a voice actor. You shouldn't be me. Don't look up to me. But because we're all gonna... Everybody is gonna disappoint you at some point. And it's sad to say, but people are people, and they all have their own opinions. And some of them are incredibly stupid. 3516, Lizzie will redeem herself in this episode. Not like she redeemed herself in Book of Atlantic, but she was a lot less shrill, and I need a warning. I just need a warning to know that Lizzie's going to be showing up so I can properly brace myself. That's all I need. It's 1740. I called it a joke. It's a game to see who breaks character first. Yeah, it's a joke, a game. Yeah, that's the same thing. Alan and Eric. So I was making a reference, and multiple people brought this up, about me saying that Vincent showed up in, like, I think it was the picture. Is this what you guys are talking about? Because I don't know. That's clearly red. That's clearly purple. That looks like green, and this looks like blue. Like, that's clear. Like, that's gotta be Vincent. I don't know if you'd be smoking something crazy, but that's clearly Vincent. But you might have been talking about an earlier point I brought up Vincent, and I don't remember why. But you're telling me that it was a reference to one of the musicals, which is very interesting that they would actually can't go ahead and not necessarily canonize it, but make references to it and let you think that it's canon. I'd like to see some of those musicals and react to them. Larry says, I haven't seen this season. You just purchase it after it releases on DVD and watch it with friends. Look, I said just don't watch it through me unless you just want my commentary. Like I said last, I already forgot. I completely forgot to try to cover my butt on stuff. Just didn't even think about it. Completely gone. But that's okay. Small YouTuber that was obviously referenced in this episode with the hen, and you can see the whatever my profile picture is on YouTube. And now for everyone else, the plebs. All right, the first one is actually Benedict saying, "Read this comment after you watch the last episode." Okay, cool. Here I am. Looks like I've got to be the one to break the news to you, huh? The twin theory is a huge prank formulated by the community. From here on, the story will never touch upon the twin conspiracy. The conspiracy is based on the CL in the dream state. People keep looking for details in the story. They could be used to enforce it. People are obsessed with the idea of a secret twin brother that made fanfiction, fan arts, and other means to persuade Yana. The reality story, unfortunately for them, Yana already finished writing the story, and doing so would result in major plot holes. I thought she was still writing it, but anyway. If you're expecting a twin story later, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Next season, Yana's going off the rails again, like what she did in public school. Like, she's taking the story to some unexpected directions. Yana and Toboso could turn Black Butler into a boy band idol anime. What? And it'll still be relevant to the story. That's the kind of power. Oh, she could turn it, not that she will. Yes, she probably could. It'd be like FNAF, how like they keep making some weird games that are like, this just isn't really part of the story anymore, but then somehow is. You know, I said this earlier that I really was not a fan of the idea of the twins. There were a lot of plot holes already added, and but I thought I was being told that it's actually real. And maybe it will be. But I don't know. So we're going to find out. Benedict also says, props to the voice actor of Kurapika. That's cool. I just assume... Yeah, this is a Japanese version. I did not watch in Japan. But Kurapika is amazing. Claude says, complete is what they translated it out of Japanese. Yana was saying in 1888 the world nearly tumbled into the war they really did fall into about 25 years later. The Black Butler theorists believe that Vincent is Undertaker's son, and CL's granny was also a guard dog. The color green in which his dress is not up to her. All girls are presented in white. And this is where the white wedding dress came from. Before this, women got married in all kinds of colors. Interesting. I didn't know that about the white wedding dress. I mean, that it was a symbol of, like, purity. I got that. But, so there's the theory that Vincent is Undertaker's son. Interesting theory, for sure. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I was down with that when I read this comment earlier. But then when I saw the thing that he was dripping into CL's, I'm like, I don't know now. I don't know. Dolly asks about my Oron references. You just got to watch Oron High School Host Club. I don't know what to tell you. You just have to do it. Dolly says at 2913, for a moment it looked like Sebastian and CL were going to high-five each other. Yeah, I looked at that. I was like, oh yeah, that actually does. Also, Dolly points out that at 2316, CL says, yes, I have eyes, Sebastian. I missed that little goofy line. Jillian says, fun fact, Nina was actually introduced super early in the manga, but because of the filler chapters were never animated prior to the Western anime, we didn't get to see her. I'm pretty sure off the top of my head that they still kept the line from Book Atlantic after CL rips Lizzie's dress when he says, I'll have Nina make you a new one in London. I use the word filler half-heartedly because there's a different there's definitely relevant info in all of them, ranging from tiny bits of foreshadowing, straight up character introductions. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she was there to do something. I don't know if CL got his cane from Nina in the earlier season. Earliest one had the same reaction at 6:27. Oh yeah, when Grell showed up. Grell, my little Grell. All right, Benedict gives us some more timestamps. Hold on, I gotta reopen it. Jeepers creepers, dude. I'll reopen this. Like Butler, episode 13. Analyze the dialogue that provoked the stare.
Doesn't CL resemble his papa more each day?
Yes, it does. I find it most promising.
Did you do as I
Yeah, I picked up on that. It was weird because I think that anyway is what you're trying to point out. They were talking about CL's dad and wanting to be like him, and the fact that I keep saying the fact that, but I don't know if it's confirmed that Sebastian took the form of of like his dad's face almost, not quite, which is kind of creepy if you think about it. Imagine summoning a demon and then it's just like your dad, but definitely not your dad, but looks just like, yeah, that would be freaky. In 1957, did I get that from a fanfic?
Stare into the eyes of my lover. That's why they wanted me killed. I was in love with Grim Reaper.
Yeah, no, I did not get that from a fanfic. That was all headcanon, sorry. No, I did not go to theater school. I was just a theater kid. I guess that's a little different. I also do goofy readings online all the time. I just do whatever. At 15:03, don't understand the reference, but it's funny.
Hey, yo, look at that 5-head. I bet you dreams an IMAX, dude.
Looking at the 5-head, so usually you have a 4-head because your 4-head is about 4 fingers long. You call it a 5-head because you have to add the extra finger because it's bigger. And dreaming in IMAX. So I fully am aware that a lot of people who watch this content are not from the United States, and even those who are may not know what an IMAX is. So an IMAX is a special camera used to film movies that go to IMAX theaters. And so what they do is they have 2 lenses that overlap each other so that they can do 3D movies rather than doing like the red and the blue when you wear the little glasses. Like, they have IMAX movies that are massive. They're on huge screens and they're 3D. So the joke is he's got such a big forehead that his dreams are like huge, like 50 feet tall and like 200 feet wide. I don't know, for those of you who don't know feet, I guess 20 meters tall and 100, maybe 80 meters wide, and all in 3D to the point where if you're sitting in the back of the auditorium, which is, again, probably 100 meters back, you're still getting this 3D effect. That's the joke. Big forehead. that's it. 932. He's the type of man who would off himself, dragging his enemies with him. What? The Undertaker killed himself. Grell. Oh yeah, we were talking about the new lore drop that all Grim Reapers, not all suicide victims are become Grim Reapers, but all Grim Reapers are suicide doers. And you're saying that the Undertaker's the kind of man who would kill himself and bring other people with him? Maybe, but I feel like the technicalities of that are very wide and crazy. My baby girl Lizzie, okay, well, I mean, that's an opinion to have. at 4430, I've never heard people make fun of it. I've seen people express how much they loved CL making a very Sebastian-type joke. Again, in the comic, Sebastian got really happy that CL made the joke. What joke? I think, like, it was you or somebody else that talked about how the fans have been making fun of that joke for you. In your... Who's make fun of CL for that terrible joke? Maybe. I don't know. I'm out. I don't have comment for that, but I'll agree. The Wikipedia description is hilarious. 3931. The leading theory is that Claudia and Undertaker were lovers, thus making Undertaker Vincent's father. CL's grandfather. In short, it's an unanswered question. Yo. And then Mailed Knight, funny enough, your comment that says first happens to be the last comment I read. But that's okay, because I appreciate you. You also signed up at Patreon, which, you know, just makes me incredibly floored, and I really appreciate that. And I talk to you on there plenty of times. And if you want to talk to me on Patreon, you can always do that. You just have to head over to Patreon. Silly goose. And feel free to comment on this video, because I will be reading it in the mega episode that's going to drop next week. Again, thank you all so much for joining me on this whole season fiasco and my poor upload schedule. But I did it all for you and the love of the blackest bootler named Bassie, who is not really... It's more a figurative black, even though he... Well, I mean, maybe it's just being alluded to with the Book of Circus, which, you know, he's just called Black. So, you know what? Maybe it was always just an inside reference that only Yana herself knew until Season 3 was released. Speaking of Season 3, gonna go do a reaction of that. Keep tuned, subscribe for when that happens. I'll see you all in the next video.